Here we are. Are we assembled? All right. Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher, the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is Wednesday, May the 1st. Happy May Day. The first of five new comic book days this month. Gotta love months with five comic book days and a free comic book day this month. Five new comic book days and one free comic book day this month. I mean, what a great month. What a great month. Hey, Steve Fisher, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Last week, I showed you guys some previews of the free comic book day stuff that's coming out. You can find them online. I'm not the first one to show them, but I have a few more to show you. And we also have our wheel of winners to do this week. Who will win our prize? And this time, the prize is I'm going to give each person first and the second prize. We're going to do two some free new comic book day, free comic book day comics for this year, and we have a couple of stacks of them. I'm going to show you some that I didn't show you last week, I don't think, anyway. But here's some more. This is another Star Wars. There's one other Star Wars, one for young readers being offered. Here's another one for the kids. Max Meow, cool stuff. The Night Librarian, Gannibal, not Cannibal, Gannibal. Gotcha Man, are you a fan of Gotcha Man? Here's the Gotcha Man number 0. Flash Gordon. Free comic book day, Flash Gordon. Yeah, good stuff. Far Cry, Called the Herd. This is a manga. Planet of the Apes, Fall of Man. Free comic book day comic. And somebody was asking me last week, and I incorrectly told them we didn't have a Pokemon comic for Free Comic Book Day, and I was completely wrong. It just must have slipped my mind. But yes, Pokemon comic book on Free Comic Book Day. We also have I think I showed you this one last week, the Absolute Power, number 1. Some wild stuff going down in here, man. You don't even believe what happens to Superman at the end of this issue. Whoa. And at the same time, we have Blood Hunt hitting. Billed as Marvel's bloodiest comic book ever, and at first I thought that was just hype until I saw the bloody versions. If you like your Asgardian gods with their heads chopped off, here it comes. Spider-Man Amazing and His Amazing Friends, another one for the kids. Tons of Strange. That's some weird stuff. Street Fighter versus Final Fight. Street Fighter versus Final Fight. These are all free comic books. Hey, Frank, thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget those tickets, people, for our super prize, 1 per person per day, as Frank well knows. Get yours while you can. We'll also be doing some trivia on Free Comic Book Day so people can get more tickets. It'll be a great fun day. Some lucky winner walks out with over $500 worth of stuff. And our super prize, the Valiants, the one I just showed you was obviously Tinian's The World of Tinian. He's got all of this stuff in there. A little sampler. Ultra Duck. You into the ducks? Got Nega Duck, Ultra Duck, Donald Duck. It's a duck soup. Let's see what I did there. Snoopy, Beagle Scout Adventures, and Hellboy. That's in addition to those other ones I showed you last week. I think there's also that one, and the Energon universe with all of the whole world tying in with G.I. Joe and everything else, and a whole bunch of new G.I. Joe titles coming up. If you're a G.I. Joe fan, it's a great time to be alive. Absolute Power Special Edition blank cover will be available on Free Comic Book Day this Saturday at the Comics Club, as well as this one, which a spoiler alert, this is the last page, what you see happening to Superman, and it's on the cover of this wonderful shiny foil cover. So if you don't want to see this, if you don't want to know what's happening, you need to turn away for a second. Here it comes. So you see, this is a cool foil. Superman's been shot multiple times, and he's falling. How does this happen to Superman? How does that happen? So, okay, let's get over our wheel of winners. All right, let's get over our wheel of winners, and let's see who indeed will be our winners this week. Let me see here. Let's shuffle it up. We didn't have a lot of people. Shuffle a little more. We didn't have a lot of people do the whole where am I at here? Let me put me in the screen here. Hello, everyone. We didn't have a lot of people make comments, so there's not that much competition this time. So good luck to everybody, and I hope you're a winner. Well, everyone's a winner of the Shop at the Comics Club. Okay, let's go. The other half goes to the next one. So who gets the first? It's going to be close. Dr. Greeno is the winner of half of this stack of free Comic Book Day comics. There you go. Awesome. Congratulations, Dr. Greeno, who just recently won again. Like I say, so many people. There's not a lot of competition. Get in here and get some competition going for these giveaways here. Even if you just come in and just all you do is make a comment. You don't even have to watch the show. Make a comment. You get into the drawing. All right. Let me see here. What's up next? So the other stack, the other half of the stack goes to this person. Who will be the winner this time? Hold on a second. Let me get back over here. Oh, happy ticket day. Yeah, Frank, that's right. Every day's a ticket day until the day. All right, let's shuffle this up again and go. Who will be the winner amongst the very few we have here? Who will it be now? Who's getting some free Comic Book Day comics? These are not available, people, until free Comic Book Day. So if you're not local, I have to ship it to you. If you are local, who's it going to be? Steve? It's going to be Steve. It's going to be Mr. Morpheus. It's so close. Oh, man. Happy day. Mr. Morpheus. Sorry, Steve. Love you, my brother, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. What can you do? All righty, here we are. We're back. And so half of this stack of free Comic Book Day comics goes to one of the people, and the other stack goes to the other person. And congratulations to Mesomorpheus and Brian. And also Brian, the two of the Brians won today. Dr. Brian Greeno and Brian Mesomorpheus. So there we have it. And what do we have next? Well, we have a bunch of cool stuff. We do. I'll take care of these later. And really, congratulations, guys. The stack of comics is meager. I don't understand this. If you're a comic book publisher, and it used to be this way before. Years ago, the week before Free Comic Book Day, we would get flooded with everybody's comics. We would just have tons of stuff being offered. So everybody wanted to have their comic books out there. And if you wonder what this shirt is, by the way, it's a Free Comic Book Day shirt from a few years back. You would think you'd want to get all your comic books out in front of as many people as possible, and this is the weekend to do it. And yet, our stack is a stinking 7 inches tall. Now, partly that's our fault because we didn't buy every single book that was available to us, but our normal offerings are usually, guys, we're up to at least 8 to 12 inches in there. This is 7 inches. So I don't know what the publishers are doing. Wake up, guys. We've got some cool stuff. Look at this. And I've had people repeatedly say, if you're listening, anybody associated with DC Comics, we've had many people say, hey, where's the DC comic boxes? We got Marvel comic boxes. Here's a new one. That's very cool. How can I get my face in here and look cool? So they have this one. Oh, this one might be even cooler. Helverine. That's a hell of a Wolverine. Helverine. So there's that. Where's the DC comic boxes, people? Where's the DC comic boxes? Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Warm greetings to you, too, and blessed be to you. So we have write a letter to DC and say, we want DC comic boxes. Where's our DC comic boxes? Action Comics, Batman #1. Come on. We can do this, people. We can do this. Alice Never After, great stuff. If you have not read Alice Never After, it's weird, wild stuff. Alice in Wonderland fans will be thrilled. And Sandman fans will be thrilled. Night Country Volume 1 back in stock. So we've been missing that one. Spider-Boy, he has his own book, And there it is, collected the first several issues. Star Wars, High Republic. All Your Sabers Up. Shadows of Starlight. Interesting. Carnage. This cover is so weird. Carnage trade paperback. This is, I think, Volume 1, of the new series. This collects Web of Carnage and Carnage 1 through 4 from 2023. So there you have their trade paperbacks. Most women are happy with 7 inches. Okay, Frank. Frank, go to the corner and stand there for the next 5 minutes. All right. We have, speaking of that kind of stuff, Frank, Penthouse Comics. So Penthouse Comics, this one has a cover on it because what's under here is nudity. So there you know it. This one is billed as either one of two things, a 1 in 500 or a 1 in 25. I am not certain which it is because we got this one delayed to us late, and I'm not quite certain how rare it really is. But some people are asking huge money online for this, and you could find one here at the Comics Club for cheaper. Don't tell anybody. Get it cheaper than you can get it on eBay right here. So, okay, there's that. And, you know, all those extra fees on the internet, you don't have to worry about the Comics Club. So that's all right then. We have Lilo and Stitch number 3, 1 in 10, virgin cover. Wow, that is a nice cover. If you're a Lilo and Stitch fan, what fun stuff. And this one, it's like a, I don't know, little doll from the show. Remember that? This is also Lilo and Stitch, issue number 3. This is a 1 in 7 variant cover. So there's that. This week, we're going to see Space Ghost number 1 hitting the stands. And we have a couple of, actually, we have more than a couple. We have a few variant covers for this. And here's Jay Lee's 1 in 10 shiny foil cover. I'm loving it. And then you can get one that's virgin. That's a 1 in 20, well, 1 in 15 virgin cover. And Ghost Rider, Space Ghost number 1. I'm saying Space Ghost Rider. Space Ghost number 1 foil cover. This one, and also that was a 1 in 10. This is 1 in 15 virgin. Great covers. Are you a Godzilla fan? Godzilla War for Humanity issue number 5. It's a 1 in 10. Best place to position myself here. I created about another 3 inches of space for me. I don't know what to do with it. Thank you, Lisa. So here we go. Invincible Iron Man number 18. This is a design variant cover, a 1 in 10. Now then, Blood Hunt. We got a couple of Blood Hunts for you, and I'm not. This isn't even the last because the one I'm saving for last I think is maybe the best. I'm not certain. Price-wise, there is a big difference, but as far as I'm concerned, well, the very best one's got to be this next one I'm going to show you after this one. Blood Hunt number 1. This is a 1 in 25. This next one's also a 1 in 25 of the bagged ones. And this one, like I said, if you like your Asgardian gods with their heads chopped off, there it is. Spoiler alert. Too late. Heads chopped off. This program is not necessarily for children. Parental advisory. Deadpool Wolverine World War 3. 1 in 25. And this is a Deadpool World War 3, a 1 per store, 1 per account, I should say, because more than one distributor was giving these 2 accounts. So some stores might have gotten 2. So there's that. And that's all of our variant covers for the week. Let's start off with the indies because there's just so much varied and different. We have a couple of different oversized offerings this week. The Savage Sword of Conan, issue number 2. A couple different covers for you. That's the back cover. And The Blood Brothers' Mother by Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Riso. There are these. But each one is special. This one is a wraparound. Wraparound cover. It's pretty cool. And this one, also wraparound cover. This has some spot UV on it. Looks like some of that spot ultraviolet or something ink. That's a really great cover. So there's those oversized offerings for you. And moving on to the regular Indies, we have Minor Threats, The Fastest Way Down, issue number 2. Basic Instinct, you saw the movie. You know what's in here. This cover's inappropriate. And this one, if you haven't seen the movie, if you're an adult, go check it out. Grimm Fairy Tales. This is Grimm Fairy Tales 20th 2024 May the 4th cosplay special. Okay, where we got Star Wars stuff going on with the ladies of Grimm Fairy Tales from Zenescope. That's supposed to be Queen Amidala, I guess. It's pretty funny. Gumma, the beginning of her, issue number 6, hitting the stands. I showed you before the special Space Ghost books. There's also a non-ratio variant foil, which I'll show you in just a second. These are supposed to be in order for me, but there's this one, Space Ghost. Mr. Happy's a big fan of Space Ghost, just so you know. Mr. Happy wants to interview him. Space Ghost. Saw some of these were made into foil ones. Look at that one. That's an awesome one. Foil cover F. So we got the Fog. Mr. Happy would like to jump in and let you know that the secret word for this week is space. Space. We need more of it. We go there now. We might be living there soon. Who knows? Space. But it's really because of Space Ghost. Space. The final frontier. Space Ghost. Thanks, Mr. Happy. All right. We appreciate your effort here. He's going to ask for a raise soon. I know it. The Fog. Don't get any ideas. The Fog. Didn't I just say that? Negaduck, issue number 5. And Godzilla, War for Humanity. Some weird covers on this. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Cover A. Star Trek, Sons of Star Trek. Sons of Star Trek, issue number 2. Lester of the Lesser Gods. Lester is an unexpected hero, I think, because that's more of Lester. My wife said this is more of Lester than she wanted to see. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog. We're up to issue number 4 of A Fang the Hunter story. And let's see what else. Barbaric. For those of you that are local, Free Comic Book Day is on Saturday, and we will have grab bags for the first 35 customers. Why, you might ask? Why 35? Because 35 years ago, we started the Comics Club. So as of May, 35 years ago, the Comics Club created 1989. We formed as a sole proprietorship at the time, and by the time we opened up retail in 1994, we incorporated, became the Comics Club Incorporated. Cemetery Kids got a couple different covers. And so 35 grab bags, free grab bags of the first 35 customers through the door. We also have door prizes for the first couple of hours. And I'm thinking about giving away solid silver Wonka bars. Anybody? What do you think? Do you think I should give away solid silver Wonka bars? Why not? Whisper Queen, number 1. Some comic books inappropriate for all ages. No, it's probably good stuff. Not for kids, though. Absolutely not for kids. Walking Dead Deluxe. This is issue number 88. This is what the original looked like, because these are all being reprinted in color. Crave, number 6. This is the tame copy we can actually show on the show. There's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on the covers of Crave. This is issue number 6. So we have Bear Pirate Viking Queen, issue number 1. Holy smokes. This is a big, fat comic. Heavy. Lots of story. Lots of art. Wow. Beautiful. Painted art. I like it. RoboForce, issue number 1. I'm not familiar with RoboForce. Looks like it's a story about robots. Maybe RoboForce is a team of robots? Could be. RoboForce. And last but not least, draw your own RoboForce. Oh, my lighting. I know, guys. I'm sorry. The lighting in here is so bad. So there you go. Those are the independent comic books being offered at the Comics Club this week. How are we doing for time here? Oh, we got to move. This is Marvel's offering for this week. Weapon X-Men number 3. There's one cover. There's another cover. And here's this one. I know I go quickly, but you can always, pause and rewind, go back and take another look after the show's over. Don't forget to leave a comment down below to get into next month's drawing. Prizes, people. Easy to win. Immortal Thor, number 10. No, you won't be winning Immortal Thor, number 10. It's easy to win on our drawings. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you very much. We have loved being your local comic book pushers here in Brandon since 2001. And we used to be down in Fort Lauderdale, but we've always been mail order. And we have a website. Go check it out. Get Fury, number 1. This involves a story where Fury has been captured by the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War, and they send in a young soldier named Frank Castle to save him. X-Men number 34. You can imagine what goes down with Frank Castle being involved in a rescue operation. I mean, whoa, that should be interesting. And I'll tell you that this is I'm going to go back to the second. This is a great story. I've read it already, and this first issue, and it's also brutally violent, not for kids at all. Don't leave it laying around the house. Okay, and the same with that other Blood Hunt thing. Here's another X-Men for you. Which way is it going? It's going this way. There. Most of the team right there. Invincible Iron Man, number 18. He's got yet another new costume. Holy cow. Oh, that's what that variant was, that costume, I guess. This guy changed his costume almost as often as the new Doctor Who. Have you seen the new Doctor Who? The new guy in the first episode changes his costume at least 5 times. Spider-Woman. And here's a Peach Momoko Spider-Woman, which I think is excellent. Well done. 40 years of the black costume. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is number 1. This is a special anniversary issue for The Phantom Menace. Yeah. Featuring various characters from the movie. Episode 1. I like that cover. Noto. The artist is Noto. And we have Moon Knight. More Blood Hunt for you. There's Blade. This is actually this is Blood Hunt number 1 variant with Blade on the cover. And then we have a Peach Momoko. Everything's going to be bloody in this one, kids. Just so you know, this is a very, very violent comic book. This one is a wraparound. So Marvel was going for being very violent. Well, they have achieved it so far with this book. Whoa. Well, thank you. You're a friendly neighborhood comic book pusher. This is a good one. This negative space cover. We also have this shiny foily one. And this one. So all of those covers for Blood Hunt. A lot of stuff there. Cable, issue number 4, hitting the stands. A couple different covers for you. Wolverine World War III. Wolverine Deadpool World War III, issue number 1. Multiple covers, including the window shade. Famous window shade cover. How did that ever start? Where did that whole window shade cover come from? Was it TikTok? Was it Instagram? Who started that? The Incredible Hulk, issue number 12. And this one, Hulk Smash. And last but certainly not least, this cover. Well, he's in one of those, what do they call those? Iron Maidens. But it's big enough to hold Hulk. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. Last but certainly not least is DC Comics. How are we doing for time here? All right, we got a few minutes. Harley Quinn Annual 2024. A couple different covers for you. She's wearing a very large hat there. Extra wide brim woven hat for only $925. Look at that. What a deal. You get all the best deals at the beach. The Flash Annual 2024. I like that one. Just run up to a mountaintop, and it looks like he's been pretty beat up there. Batman wielding a bat. Why not? This is Spring Break. DC Spring Breakout, actually. Number 1. There you go. And apparently baseball is part of the whole thing because we've got baseball going on. Nightwing Annual. And last but not least, Superman House of Brainiac special. This is the House of Brainiac 2.5 tie-in. All right, there you have it, kids. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends about this if they're interested in seeing the local new comic books hitting the stands. Leave a comment down below so I can enter you in our monthly drawing. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.